Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into Avax. The ticker is AVAX USDT. Okay, so basically it's doing okay. Okay, you run into a level of resistance just here. You're on a bit of a correction right now. You're holding key level support. You're broken out of a falling wedge just here, which gives you bullish technicals to the upside. Okay, so you can see that this particular level of resistance just here is the point of contact in the wedge. So that's where you run into resistance. So that's good. That's confluence. Okay, that you're retracing right now. You see that? Boom, look at that. And essentially, you know, potentially if you hold this low structure right here, this 55 EMA, sorry, on the daily, because you can see, look at the level of support at the moment. So we can hold this is still a higher low than this. Okay, so you're still bullish basically, and you put in a left shoulder, a head, and a potential right shoulder. Start to do something like this, and you can see you're breaking out this neckline just there. Okay, this inverse head and shoulders, potential pattern just a reversal pattern. You can see once you break, you'll start to move up the stairs again at around about $89 would be your breakout target just there. Okay, so you can see you've broken out this falling wedge, which is basically a bullish reversal pattern just here. You came down into the wedge. Okay, you retraced to a key level support around about $51. It was actually not quite a technical target, was it? We had a double M top pattern there. It kind of played out, was a little bit short because of how bullish it is. So right now, you know, you're still relatively bullish, providing you can hold this low. Okay, I do think that if you do start to see Avax come down any lower than this particular low right now, that could be quite negative. Okay, if you do start to see it come down below 51.08, you can see that you're essentially still rolling here. Okay, and you're sort of rolling into a potential bear market right there. I do think it's got more legs in it because I'm looking at the RSI on the daily. Okay, especially on the daily, I think that you're not completely overbought here. This is where I think you're going to run into a key level resistance, just like you did here. I think that this is where you need to think about taking profit for Avax in the future. Okay, and this is where I do think that you're pulling back for the spring shot up. Okay, to bring you back up to this RSI level in the daily, around about 97.17, where I do think you need to think about your position in Avax. Okay, so you know these are upper levels of targets here, the 1618, you've got the 1272 at $101, you've got the 1414 at $133, you've got the 1618 at $195, then you've got the 2 at $400 at $402, sorry, and then you've got the 2.272 at $679 right up there. Okay, so it's doing really, really well, and you can see this is our Elliott wave structure. So we've got the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, and then potentially putting in the 5 right now. Okay, providing we can hold this low and not lose any structure right here and retain market structure. Okay, and these falling wedges, look, the bullish reversal patterns, you come up and you always run into each level of contact as resistance, and that's exactly what you've done. You've broken out here this key level resistance, and you've come up and met this particular level of resistance as resistance basically, you know, on the way down in a falling wedge. When you points of contact, this is where you always find resistance when you're retracing, because that's essentially what you're doing. You're retracing right now to these highs. So these are your levels of resistance above, obviously, providing you can hold this low just here. Okay, you come down, you do something like this, you put in this right shoulder, you can see you've got your left shoulder, your head, and a right shoulder, break that level resistance, you're looking to go long. Okay, so for Avax just there, that is a key level resistance right there, 69.92 on the daily. Okay, so once you see that broken, it's green light go basically for Avax. Again, nothing to say is financial advice, but right now I'm just going to look at a potential impulsive wave target. So this is a key low right there. I'm going to drop that in for permanent measure. So around about there, 51.08. If you start to see Avax roll over at that point, that could, you know, spell quite a larger correction there for Avax, and this might be the top. Okay, but again, not got a crystal ball. We are looking for continuation because of the RSI. That's one thing that's got me, you know, thinking that we've potentially got more upside in this particular project, and it's not done yet. And you can see these impulsive waves there. So these are going to be your next levels of resistance once you break this high at $80.03. I think you're going to run into the 1272 at 90.49 and the 1414 at 96.47. And you can see that impulsive wave here, which is starting to put in. Okay, you're starting to put in an impulsive wave that brings you to the 1618, where you will run into a major level resistance, and it's equal to the 1272 as well. So yeah, that's Avax moving forward. Again, keep an eye on the RSI, what we're looking for here, and what you usually see in blow off tops in the end of bull runs, which, you know, this to me is not the end of a bull run. We're looking for this you know, big wave up to hit that level of resistance just there, and then roll over. Okay, this is what I'm looking for, this overbought sort of territory, like here when we got overbought there and rolled. You can see we got relatively overbought there and rolled, and right now, you know, potentially we're putting in a bearish divergence just there, and we do need to see that broken, which you've already broken that trend line just there. You're falling back to its support, looking for that blow off top, looking for that mania run here for Avax. Okay, so that's basically Avax, looking for continuation, providing you can hold support. Take care everyone, back to another update on Avax, Avalanche basically. Take care, bye bye.